Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. What's your name?
My name is Sumalata, ma'am.
Sumalata.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sumalata, tell me about yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a homemaker, ma'am. I completed my B.Ed,
Okay.
MA BEd in English,
Okay.
but I can't speak in English fluently.
Okay.
That is my main problem, ma'am.
Okay. So you have done MA English
Yes, ma'am.
and you
MA
have done
English.
B.Ed also. So that means you want to be a teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So which classes do you want to teach?
Primary, ma'am. Primary.
Okay, okay. Tell me about your family also.
I have one kid, ma'am. He is studying fourth class.
He studies in class 4.
Fourth.
Your husband, what does he do?
He is also a government teacher. He is a Telugu teacher.
Oh, he teaches Telugu.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Vijayawada,
Vijayawada. Where is Vijayawada?
Andhra Pradesh,
Oh, Andhra Pradesh.
Krishna district, ma'am.
Mhm.
Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. So your mother-in-law and father-in-law are also with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So it's a joint family.
No, ma'am. Our father-in-law only with us.
Okay.
My mother and father, they live in other place.
Only father-in-law lives with you. Your father-in-law lives with you, and your parents.
Mother-in-law, ma'am. Mother-in-law only.
Okay.
Our parents are.
Your mother-in-law is with you,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
and your parents, where
Our
do they live?
father-in-law, they were other side live, ma'am.
Where do they live? Your parents.
Our parents live in Challapalli, ma'am. Challapalli.
Okay. Those are your parents, not your husband's parents, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So.
My husband's parent with us.
Okay, they are with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Only mother-in-law with us, ma'am. Father-in-law not here.
Okay.
He is expired already.
Okay. Father-in-law has passed away. Okay, okay.
Passed away.
What are the problems that you are facing while you speak English?
Suddenly, I can't talk, ma'am. Anybody question me, I can't tell fluently.
Okay. So whenever someone asks you a question in English, you can't answer properly and you keep thinking what to say, right? That happens because of lack of practice. You should read more. You should read more and you should watch more English videos. And words don't come to my mind. That problem will go away. And do you hesitate when you speak to people?
Yes, ma'am. Is it correct or not? I am hesitating like that, ma'am.
You think that the other person who speaks English is superior to you. Do you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
No, no, no. Don't think that way. You know, there are so many people who know Telugu and I don't know Telugu. So that doesn't mean that I am inferior to them. So that's in the same way. If someone knows how to speak English and you don't know how to speak English, then that person doesn't become superior. So don't think that way. It's a second language and it's difficult to learn a second language. So do you have a topic on which we can do a discussion? So that it's
as you wish, ma'am. Any topic.
Okay. Do you go to your child's PTM?
Yes, ma'am. Especially in that situation, I have that problem, ma'am.
Yeah. So in that situation, the teacher asks everything in English, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So let's try to do that conversation.
If I tell any problem for that, but I can't explain in properly, ma'am. That's why I can't speak any problem, ma'am.
Okay. Let's say I am the teacher and you are the parent, right? What's your son's name?
Okay. Mokshit, ma'am.
Mokshit. So you want to talk about Mokshit. You want to talk to the teacher about Mokshit. So let's do that conversation. You talk to me and I will tell you how we go about it. So let's say you come to me. You come to the school. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
How is Mokshit's behavior, ma'am, in classroom?
Mokshit is doing good, but he talks too much.
Is he interested in listening to the classes?
What do you mean to say here?
Is he listening for?
Does he pay attention in the class?
Am I speaking Telugu, ma'am?
No, I don't understand Telugu.
Is he pay attention in the class?
So you want to say, does he pay attention in the class?
Is he pay attention?
No, not is. Say, does he pay attention in the class?
Does he pay attention in the class?
No, he doesn't pay attention. Actually, he keeps talking with his friends and he doesn't pay attention in the class. So up now you ask me, what
Okay,
should I
ma'am.
do, ma'am?
What should I do, ma'am?
You should, sit down with him and ask him what's the problem, why you are not paying attention in the class. Talk to him that your grades are not good.
Okay, ma'am.
He was fighting with a child the other day. Do something about
Okay,
it.
ma'am.
Does he do that at home also?
Yes, ma'am. He is watching very frequently uh, in cartoons, ma'am. That's why he is behaving like that.
Oh, he watches cartoons frequently. He watches cartoons every day. That is why he
Yes, ma'am.
behaves like that. Because there is a lot of violence that is shown in the
Uh,
cartoons these days, no?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So,
How can I control, ma'am?
yeah, you should actually cut down on his TV time then. You should cut down on his screen time. If he watches that much cartoon, it's not good for him. Please control that. And
Okay.
don't give him your mobile phone to play with. That's not good for young kids.
Okay.
Does he study at home? Because he doesn't study in school at all.
No, ma'am. He is studying in home.
Oh, he studies at home?
Yes, ma'am. He studies at home, but he is not interested in that.
Okay, he's not interested.
That's right.
Okay. Teaching should be done in a fun way. Why don't you teach him in a way that, he finds it fun by playing games or with music? And why doesn't he do his homework? His homework is never complete.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He is not interested, but he is every time he want to play.
Do
He want
one
to play
thing.
outside with his friends.
He always wants to play and doesn't want to do his homework, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do one thing. Tell him, if you finish your homework, then only you can go out to play. First, finish your homework, then you can go out with your friends to play. Then he will finish his homework because he can go out to play only if he does his homework. Can you help him finish his homework? Because he is a young kid, right?
Yes, ma'am. He's he he was not getting early, ma'am, sleeping.
Oh, he doesn't get enough sleep?
That's why he is
Why he is not getting
more
enough sleep?
time he is sleeping. More time he is sleeping, ma'am.
He sleeps till late.
Plenty of time he is sleeping.
You mean to say he's sleeping a lot?
He is a lot. That's not okay, ma'am. Right.
Why is he sleeping too much? Is there any problem? I think you should take him to a doctor.
No,
That he's
ma'am.
sleeping way too much. Is there any problem?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
He is
Fine,
very
that he should-
lazy.
Okay, he sleeps late. That is why he doesn't get up early in the morning. Is that the case?
No, ma'am. He is sleeping early.
He sleeps early. Try to implement these techniques next time. And I hope he pays attention in the class and does his homework on time. So I hope he
Okay.
does well next time. This PTM is over and you have come home. Okay.
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 So now let's say you are doing conversation with your son and now you are telling that your ma'am was complaining about this and that. How will you say all that to him?
Mokshit, why don't you pay attention in classroom? Are you speaking with your friends?
Are you?
Are you speaking with your friends?
Nahi, you can say, Mokshit, why don't you pay attention in the class? Why do you keep talking to your friends in class? You can talk to them after the class or when the class is over. When the period is going on and the teacher is speaking, at that time you shouldn't talk to your friends. Then what would Mokshit say?
No, mama, no, I don't do like that.
Mom, I don't do that. Now, don't tell a lie. It's not possible. You mean to say your ma'am was lying? I know you are the liar. Now you tell him that your ma'am was telling that your homework is never complete.
Don't you complete your homework?
Why is your homework incomplete always? What does Mokshit say?
No, ma. Now today onwards, I will complete my homework. Then I go to play.
Okay, Mama. I will complete my homework first. Then I will go out to play. And you tell him that I will not let you go to unless you complete your homework. I will not let you go out unless you
I
complete
will not
your
let
homework.
you go.
I will
not let you go out
unless you complete your homework.
I will not go to outside unless you complete your homework.
Yeah, you can't go out unless you complete your homework. Okay, Mama. And you have to get up on time so that you are not late to school.
You will
Now,
not,
you will not.
you will not, you will not get early.
You get up early so that you are never late to school.
You will get early. You will get up early. You will not never late school.
You so that you never get late for school. So that you never get late for school. Get up early
So
so
that
that you never get late for school. Okay? Okay.
okay, ma'am.
So we did these two conversations. And now you tell me what to talk about.
It's nice, ma'am. Anyway, I want to speak fluently in English, ma'am. That's the only one my desire, ma'am.
Okay. Your desire will definitely be fulfilled if you keep working at it. You will have to work hard, you know. It's not easy. You will have to read every day. Are you reading every day?
No, ma'am.
Read English every day. You can read storybooks, newspaper,
Mm,
magazines, whatever you like to read. Do you have your
okay.
son's storybooks?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can read English stories every day. Read for at least 20-30 minutes. Okay. And
Okay.
watch English videos, English content, or English serials, English movies, anything that you like for at least 1 hour every day. If you do that
Mm,
regularly, then in a year or so, your English will be very fluent. It takes time. I have also worked very hard for many, many years. Then only I am able to speak English. I was also struggling to speak English earlier. So, does your husband speak English?
no, ma'am.
Okay.
My son speak in English very fluently, ma'am.
Your son speaks. Your son speaks in
Speaks
English
in
fluently. So, why don't you speak
fluent.
English with your son every day?
Yes, ma'am.
When you go out to buy something, you can do your English speaking practice with people in a mall. So, in malls, actually, you know, the support staff, the guards, and everyone, they all speak English these days. So, you can speak English there. Your hesitation will go away only if you keep speaking. If you make
Yes,
it a
ma'am.
habit to speak English all the time, then your hesitation will go away.
Okay, ma'am.
What else do you want to talk about? Anything comes to your
Uh,
mind?
Nothing, ma'am.
Nothing. All the best and keep working
Okay,
hard.
ma'am.
You will definitely be fluent one day. I am wishing you luck. Okay, then. Bye bye, Sumalata. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.